everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely day. This is a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. So the goal for me for this video is to kind of enhance my features rather than dramatically transform them with like a smoky eye, because you kind of want to still look like yourself, just with a little bit more made up and a little bit glam, and you know, like you put in that little bit of extra effort but you still look like yourself. So hopefully you guys will like it. I am going to do a voiceover because it's like a billion trillion degrees right now in my filming room, and I have to put my fan on because the aircon's not working and my fan is like so you probably won't be able to hear me anyway. So hopefully you guys don't mind, and let's get started. So as always, I'm going to start with L'Oreal True Match Foundation. This one is amazing because it provides a really nice, even, smooth coverage, but it doesn't look cakey or overdone. So I'm just going to apply a medium layer all over my face, adding a little bit more coverage in the areas that need it. To conceal and highlight underneath my eyes, I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. I do normally use the NARS Creamy Concealer, but I found that this one gives off a very similar coverage and similar colour, but yet it feels a lot lighter on the skin. So definitely recommend this one if you are looking for a new concealer. But I'm just going to blend that out underneath my eyes, on my eyelids, to cancel out any redness, and in the inner corners just to conceal any darkness. Following that, I'll be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Light to set underneath my eyes. I've done this routine a million times before, but it's just what works for me. So obviously on a day like this, you'd probably want to be using stuff that you know will last and works well and looks nice on your skin. So you don't necessarily have to do what I'm doing, but this is just what works for me. Now I like a matte finish, so I'm going to be using the NARS Pressed Powder in Beach as usual. A dewy finish would look really, really nice on a day like today, but I just don't like the feeling of dewy skin, so I'm going to powder it up as usual. Now I'm not a big fan of contouring these days, which is quite strange because I used to absolutely love it, but I'm going to use this Rimmel bronzer to subtly contour and bronze my cheeks. I think I prefer just to apply a little bit of contouring powder and then blush because it looks a lot more natural, which is perfect for a day like today. Then I'm going to use the Bourjois Baked blush and just apply that as I normally would. I'm adding a little bit more than I usually would on the apples of my cheeks to give me a nice little flushed, cute, pretty look. But of course, if that's not what you would normally wear, then no pressure. Next I'm going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Porcelain Pink. I think this one is a limited edition, I'm not too sure, just to highlight my cheekbones and apply a little bit also down the bridge of my nose. Next I'm going to fill in my eyebrows using the Sigma Brow Powder Duo in medium, just to obviously, fill in my brows how I normally would, just filling in the tail, then the top, and then very, very lightly the beginning of my brows. And then I will go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz just to create some more definition, and then to finish up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel to set them in place. Following that, I'm going to apply this Makeup Store eyeshadow all over my eyelids. I did think this was more of a melon shade before I applied it, but it's Valentine's Day, so a pink will do just fine. Then I'm going to apply that in the inner corners just to highlight a little bit, and then use a blending brush to blend that out just to make it nice and seamless and obviously very blended. Next I'm going to grab another Makeup Store eyeshadow. This one looks exactly like NARS Albatross. It's very yellowy, silvery toned, shimmery eyeshadow. And I'm going to apply that in the inner corners of my eyes to highlight, and then on the first half of my upper eyelid, also just to create some dimension. Now time for this Urban Decay Glittery Shimmery Eyeshadow. I'm going to apply this over the light silvery yellowy shade that we just applied in the inner corner, and then a little bit over the pink as well. This is just a nice little finished touch. It doesn't add that much colour, it just adds a bit of sparkle. Now I'm just going to apply MAC Fluid Line in Black Track all over my upper eyelid, and then creating quite a long, elongated, curled up wing. It's hard to describe until you actually see it, but whatever wing suits your eye shape, because obviously different wings suit different eye shapes. I am terrible at applying eyeliner on camera just because I need to be like millimeters away from my mirror when I'm applying it. So if I don't show you the whole wing or the application of the wing, sorry, I'm just really bad at it. Now time for mascara. I'm going to use the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. This stuff just rocks. I find that every time I use a different mascara and then I go back to this one, I just fall back in love with it. It's just amazing. It provides so much volume, separates, lengthens, really black, perfect brush, just love it. It's $3, can't go wrong. Alright, I need to stop ranting. Now it's time to apply some falsies, so I'll be applying the Red Cherry 48s, and I like to apply the middle of the lash first onto my eyelid and then fix the end and then fix the inner corner part of the lash last. That's just the way that's worked for me the best, and I've tried lots of different ways, so if you are struggling, try the middle first and then the end and then the start. Now I'm going to apply this Jordana Long Lasting Lip Tint, basically just to stain my lips. I'm going to rub it straight off afterwards, but by then it would have already left quite a pink stain on my lips, which is good because if you're going to be kissing all day and all night, then you want to still maybe have some colour left over on your lips, and this is a great way to do that. Now I'm just going to line my lips with a Too Faced Perfect Nude Lip Liner. This isn't the right shade for the lip colour that I've got on at the moment, but it does provide a nice outline regardless, and I will be going over this with a pink lipstick. So although it may not match now, it does look nice in the end. Last but not least, I'm going to apply this Makeup Forever lipstick all over my lips just to bring everything in together. I wouldn't go with a nude for this day because I think pink looks nice and romantic and pretty. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful week. Love you all, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!